I'm Eric Van Wilderman, and I've been making Geometry Dash YouTube content for a very long time. For 11 years.
Hello guys, my name is Eric Van Raging Balls.
That's right, it'll be my 11th year anniversary having played Geometry Dash very soon. And I'll make a video about that when it happens. But this isn't that video. I get asked a lot. When are you gonna quit? What is your magnum opus? Are you gonna beat like a harder extreme than Sonic Wave and then you're gonna quit? Are you gonna quit now? Are you gonna quit YouTube or just quit Geometry Dash someday? Well, I'm here to answer some of those burning questions. So if we go to famous birthdays, because apparently I'm famous, and you look up Eric Van Wilderman, a YouTube star. I never really felt like a star. I just feel like a guy that loves playing Geometry Dash. It's very strange seeing those words. I just sit in my room and play GD. Am I a YouTube star? Well, I guess so, because apparently I'm the 5,801st most viewed person on this website right now. Well, that's kind of crazy, but I think we get a bit of a boost because I'm so old. People want to know, what's my real age? Who is this old man playing Geometry Dash, which is a game mostly dominated by children? Who is this guy? Well, anyways, as you can see, I am at the ripe age of 39 years old, and I'm playing a game, Geometry Dash, a pretty hard game on the eyes, on the mind, on the brain, on the finger. It's pretty tough. It is a hard game. There's a lot of younger people that play it. A lot of very good younger people at this game. And as you get older, it gets a little bit harder. I'm not at the phase yet where it's super hard, but it's getting a bit hard. I don't know how much longer I have left to give in this game. I'm not quitting. I just want to talk about quitting. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I have this feeling that time is going to happen sometime while this game is still immensely popular. It's not anytime soon. I feel like I still have some years left to give, but I feel like when there's going to be many other content creators still making content about this game, when still amazing levels are coming out, new updates are coming out, and this game is very much alive, I have a feeling that me quitting this game is going to come fairly suddenly when I myself just feel like I'm content with what I've put into this. Content creation wise, player wise, those are kind of my two main shticks. So I don't think I'm really gonna be going down with the ship. Some people think I'll just keep on making content for this game until the game itself dies, but I think this game is gonna keep on being alive for a very, very long time. A very long time, way longer than you guys think, because it just keeps on growing in popularity. If you go to the Geometry Dash Steam charts, which shows you just how many people are playing this game. Just today, there was a 24-hour peak of 54,960 players. That is a bucket load of people playing this game. And this is just Steam. This doesn't count people on their mobile devices. When I started playing Geometry Dash in December 2014, there was an average player count of 210. And I was one of those. But you'll notice a trend as you scroll up through the years. The number just keeps on getting bigger, with some dips here and there. But overall, the number keeps on getting bigger and bigger. In the 2020s, we're up to 6,000 average players. And then 2023, it goes over 10,000. It goes nuts, dude. And then into 2.2. Obviously, there was a huge increase. And then it dipped, obviously, after the update. The hype wore off. But now it's going up again. We're at the same average amount of players of when 2.2 initially released. And this is way after 2.2 came out. This game is immensely popular. And it keeps on getting more and more popular because people outside the community, they see the amazing levels that are being made. They see the amazing content creators. They see the amazing players. All of it just comes together and it makes people want to join the community. I have a feeling this trend is going to continue for the time being, and we're going to see more and more people, especially when we get some more updates coming out. So because this game is the most popular it's ever been, I just have this feeling that, you know, I have a few years left to give in this game. I don't exactly know the time frame. I'm not going to give an exact answer. I'll know it when the time comes. But there's going to come a time when I think this game is still going to be very popular. It's going to come out of nowhere, and I'm going to quit. And you guys are going to be surprised. I feel like I've given a lot to this game. I've been making content for this game for a very long time. If you scroll down, there's just tons and tons of videos, obviously of varying quality. So lots and lots of years of Geometry Dash. Many years. I feel like I've given a lot to the community, but this game it's pretty hard. It's hard on me. It's hard on my eyes. I don't want to be like a blind 50-year-old man that's like, oh yeah, I gave my best in GD. It was worth the blindness. You know? I thought I was going to quit a while ago, actually, because when I was playing on this thing right here, this mouse, my wrist hurt a lot. And when I was doing Digital Ascent 3 years ago, man, I was feeling the pain, and I thought, I think this is it. I think this might be my last Extreme Demon. And I was worried. I felt like I still had a lot left to give. That is until this thing came out, the Sio device, and man, is it ever beautiful, because it's comfortable, doesn't make my hand hurt as much. And so this has actually helped me not quit the game. Thank you, Sio device. Thank you. Regardless, grinding levels is still pretty tough because, you know, Geometry Dash is notoriously very fast, constant movement, flashy effects. Sometimes I stream and then I lie in bed and I'm like, I'm still in motion. Oh boy. So the older I get, the harder that kind of gets. Even though I'm the best I've ever been at the game, the ripe age of 39, I am the best I've ever been at Geometry Dash. Crazy, huh? So will I be quitting anytime soon? No, absolutely not. Will I quit while this game is still popular? Probably. When it comes time to quit, I'm not going to be that worried. Sure, I've been making content on this game for a very, very long time. Probably the longest out of anyone making consistent Geometry Dash videos with face cam and commentary and stuff. Clearly there's been people that have probably been uploading replays forever, right? But just consistently uploading content, I think I've been the longest. Content creation scene has expanded dramatically. You know, it started with me and Brandon Larkin back in the day, and a few other Facecam people eventually joined over time. And then there was a big boom of content creation stuff in like the 2020s, the very beginning, with Nepesta and Aeon and Juniper and Woolsey and all that stuff, those content creators. It was great. And then clearly the modern day, we have people like Colin doing amazing like documentary style stuff. We have like King Samalot, Doggy, TCD, all of them. Moldy makes amazing videos. There's a lot of great content creators now, which is why I feel when I quit, I'm not that worried. And there's one reason in particular why I'm not that worried. There's one content creator that I didn't mention, and I did that on purpose, is because I feel like this particular content creator really like embodies a lot of what the spirit of Eric Van Wilderman is. Not only like playing the game, trying to be better at the game, but also like being kind of silly and goofy and making like funny parts in their videos. And that's Vortrox. I feel like when I eventually quit someday, Vortrox is still going to be going strong. He's really just starting his content creation journey. You know, he just kind of blew up in the last couple of years. I feel like he has a lot to give, and I think he's going to be making videos for Geometry Dash for a very, very long time, which is really exciting to see. I'm excited to follow his journey. But yeah, when I watch him, kind of just see a younger version of myself, my current self anyways. My younger version, my old commentary videos were certainly a lot different. It was a different time on YouTube back then, but he embodies a lot of like the being able to laugh at yourself, being goofy, you know, just the way he talks on chat. But when I eventually do stop playing this game, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to fill the gap that my channel has. So you guys will be eating good when that does happen. And who knows? Maybe I will just continue playing this game for forever. I mean, who knows? But I'm 90% sure I'm going to stop at some point, and you guys aren't going to expect it. Does that mean I'll be stopping YouTube? I don't know, because I'd like to do some other stuff on YouTube that's not gaming. Well, that's for another time. I'm not going to really talk about that. I think YouTube is something that will always be in my life. In some way or another, because I like kind of documenting things. And right now the big thing is my Geometry Dash journey and videos here. But if I have extra time later, I'd like to do some other stuff. I honestly have given this a lot of thought, but even though I've given it a lot of thought, things can change. Just as I've gotten older, I've realized my health is quite important. And, you know, grinding out levels, sitting, staring at flashing lights might not be the healthiest thing for someone going into their 50s. Few more years of this, which could, and by a few more years, that could even mean like 5 more years, right? But even then, I still think this game's gonna be massive then. So like I said, I'll probably be stopping at some point while this game is massively popular. You guys will be in good hands. I get asked this a lot. I thought I'd make a video about it. I'm starting my new Extreme Demon soon. I'll see you guys there. As always, peace.